Hello, my name is Peyton McCollum, and I'm going to be going over landing pages with you guys. All right, so first off, what is a landing page? Basically, this is going to be a standalone web page, so not a website, and it's going to be reached after a click either from like an ad, an email, or any other like marketing resource that could direct you to this landing page. But I'd say the most popular are going to be like the emails or ads. So landing pages are created to push users to take on an action. So whether that's to buy a product, learn more about a product, start like sign up for a newsletter, just anything that's going to get you to like engage with the, I guess, the landing page. That is the main goal. And then some things that are included in the landing page that are really important. It's going to be very clear and focused. It's going to have that content for the intended audience. So you're not going to find anything that isn't like specific towards that audience, I guess. And then it's going to match the user's goals and interests. And then if you haven't heard of like what a landing page, it might also go by like lead capture pages, single property pages, and all the other ones listed right there. And then its main purpose is to drive conversions and lead generation. So basically convert your visitors into customers and drive sales, which also saves money in a way. And then some other purposes, depending on like what landing page, what type of page you're creating, you can learn more about your audience and also increase your brand awareness, which is pretty cool. All right, I wanted to kind of go over the difference between a website and a landing page because some tend to get them mixed up. So, a website is the one on the left, and as you can see, there's a lot of ways that a user can navigate through this website. You can learn, as you see, like at the top, it has all those drop downs that you can click on. It's going to have multiple call to action buttons. It's not so toned in. It has a very broad, I guess, purpose, where a landing page, it's more specific. It's going to want you to act on one thing, and it's just very, I guess, more like specific towards that audience and the intended user that's looking at it. And then it's going to have one call to action. So that's the difference between that. So the important elements of a landing page, it's going to include headlines, it's going to have hero images, a value proposition, lead capture forms, call to actions, and then social proof. And I'm going to go over examples of each of these. So first off, hero images. This is going to be the first thing that the user sees visually on the landing page, whether that be a photo, a graphic, illustration, a video, anything that is going to like capture the user's eye and I guess kind of get them engaged and be excited about the landing page. That is the purpose of a hero image. And then it's going to be paired with a header or other form of text. So when creating a hero image and placing it on your page, you're going to want to be very specific about where you place it and the design of it. This is going to portray different emotions, and it's just something you really want to focus on. You don't want to send the wrong message, or you don't want it to be so small. You don't want it to be the wrong file type. You don't want it to be too big, there's so many things that kind of play into it. Um, but basically, you want it to look good and you want your user to be like, wow, okay, I know what the purpose of this is for. And you don't want the user to have to question or, I guess, be unsure of what your message you're trying to send. Um, so as I said, use the right file size, use high quality image, and make sure that it doesn't slow down the loading speed of the landing page. And as I said, it just gets users excited to explore the page and learn more about what your company is, what you're trying to sell, what message you're trying to convey, um, all of those things. Here's an example of one. This is from Airbnb. As you can see, the landing page is so big. It's the first thing users see. It's the first thing that they set their eye on, and they automatically know, oh, this is to make me go on a vacation or make me think that I should go on a vacation. And then you have your headline, not sure where to go, perfect. Um, it's basically, hey, here's something, let's do it. And then it has that call to action, I'm flexible. So that's going to be your hero image. All right. Next thing is creating strong value propositions. This one's really big. Its main purpose is to keep the user scrolling and to click the call to action. So, creating strong value propositions, you want it to be unique, you want it to stand out, and you want it to match like the goal or what uh you want it to address the solution that the customer or the user is facing. So, either by describing the solution and maybe identifying the problem, highlighting the features that whatever you're trying to sell has and the solutions, and then also explaining how you are different from your competitors. Explaining what do we have that your competitor doesn't is going to be of a real big thing when creating that strong value proposition. And then there's other ways you can do this, either by using your graphics, infographics, statistics are a big one, testimonials. There's a lot of ways you can create those and make them engaging to the user. I decided to take this from one of my favorite websites, Just Ingredients. As you can see, we have the headline, Just Real Ingredients, and then we have the value proposition on that left side page with the paragraph, basically promoting, hey, the problem is that there aren't clean ingredients in foods. Here is the difference. We serve products that have clean ingredients, organic. You don't have to question why. It's solving that problem. And then it also has that social proof on the bottom. So everywhere that they've been seen, that kind of shows that they're a strong company and that people trust them and buy their products. All right. Now looking at lead capture forms. So these are going to be forms that users or viewers are going to fill out in exchange for an offer from either the company or the website. So this could be an ebook, a discount code, a newsletter, really just anything that gets the users engaged and swaps that information for that offer. So its main purpose is to convert visitors into leads and customers. So, filling out your name, your email, maybe your age. It's a good way to learn about your audience, and kind of gain that information from them. And then, as I said, giving them something back for that information. So, when creating these lead capture forms, you want to have a specific goal in mind. You want to offer a reward that the viewer wants and seems is valuable and enticing. You don't want to give them something that they don't care about or it doesn't benefit them in any way. And then something that stood out to me was enabling autofill fields. So basically doing all the hard work for them, they just can click and it autofills it for them. Just because that can kind of be daunting as a user, not wanting to fill out that whole thing. So that makes it easier for them to fill out those lead capture forms. And then also using multiple so it doesn't seem so long and so daunting for that user. But basically, the main purpose is to convert those visitors into customers and to increase sales. I mentioned this before, but we have our call to action button. So basically, it's going to be right by the hero image. It's going to be by the value proposition, and it's where users go to act on that, whatever message you're trying to convey or whatever you're trying to sell on the landing page. So it's going to encourage that user to take on a certain action right then and there. When creating your call to actions or CTAs, you want to make it prominent so it stands out. You don't want users to have to go and look for it. You want it to be just right there so that they can click on it and it immediately sends them um to where they want to go, where they can either explore more or either make a purchase or sign up for a newsletter, just whatever you're trying to get them to do. Make it so it's right there so they don't have to look for it. And then using clear and direct language so they don't have to guess like what they're clicking on or be not like unsure. of what that call to action means. And also placing it in a spot, as I said, where it's clear and it is just right there. And then some popular examples are get started now, subscribe, buy now, um, learn more right here. Just basically anything that is like, oh, I should click on this. It kind of creates that sense of urgency, like, yes, I wanna click on this. All right. After going all over all of those elements, they all tie in together to create this landing page, and it's really important to create all those elements and put them in there to convert those leads and convert those visitors into customers. So, landing pages are really important for businesses, and more specifically the design and how you incorporate each element all together. Um you really wanna pay attention, make sure each element is perfect or it tones in or hones in into your business and what you guys stand for, and using design and language, to make that landing page successful so users engage with it and you can convert those users into customers and create those leads. Another thing is make your landing pages unique. This is a huge thing, especially because most people will automatically exit out of a landing page if it doesn't catch their eye. So really make it unique. Make it so users don't have to question whether they have to either like click on it or just, disregard it. And then as I said, not only is it there to convert leads and sales, it's going to be there to learn more about the audience and to create increase brand awareness. So, uh overall, that is it on landing pages. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I really enjoyed learning more about this, and here are all my references, but thank you so much. That is it.